Welcome, guys, to another video from Canadian New Yorker here, and I am coming to you here today to talk about the soccer and football. Basically, they call it football overseas around the world, but in America we call it soccer. Um, so for today, I want to be talking about some interesting articles that came out regarding a famous player's daughter, and that is none other than Trinity Rodman, who is the daughter of Dennis Rodman, one of the famous basketball players in the world. He played for the Bad Boys Pistons back in the 1980s and played for um, the Chicago Bulls, the San Antonio Spurs, Dallas Mavericks, the Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers. So Dennis Rodman is a worldwide icon, known all over the world, and he has a daughter named Trinity Rodman who is playing for the women's national team, and they are actually competing in the Olympics, and they're doing really well. Trinity Rodman is becoming a star on the global scene. So there's an article here written from USA Today, written just about yesterday, and I'm going to be posting this article in the comment section below. So for my soccer people out there, if you guys are big soccer fans, I'm going to be following up with soccer news and talking about soccer topics. This year is the Olympics going on. In about 2 years from now, the World Cup will be held in the United States. So it's going to be held in the North America, in Mexico, Canada, and the United States. So I'm going to be covering some more soccer news updates. So be on the lookout for that. So let's get into this article. Who is Trinity Rodman? Star strikers goal lifts U.S. women's national team to quarterfinal win. Let's talk about this. After getting through the group stage of the Paris 2024 Paris Olympics with relative ease, winning its 3 games by a combined score of 9-2, the United States women's national soccer team encountered a bit of a roadblock on Saturday in the quarterfinals, playing against a Japan team that's only 2 spots behind them in the FIFA World Cup rankings. The Americans dominated possession but were held in check for much of this day, playing with a notable lack of urgency and resorting to far too often to lateral passes between players in the midfield and along the back line. Later in the match, with the possibility of a penalty shootout looming, the frustration gave way to euphoria. In extra time, with teams still stuck in a scoreless deadlock, Trinity Rodman brought down a brilliantly placed 40-yard pass from Crystal Dunn near the 18-yard box. She cut back and fired a left-footed strike that found the side netting to deliver the U.S. women's national team a hard-earned 1-0 victory and a spot in the semifinals where it faced Germany on Tuesday. Okay, so Rodman's goal, her third of the Olympics, earned her praise on social media from the likes of Draymond Green and Carly Lloyd, and served as another reminder of her importance to a team that has enjoyed bouts of offensive impotence going back to 2023 Women's World Cup. There's more information about Trinity Rodman. Trinity Rodman's performance thus far in the Olympics has not only helped carry the women's national team on its quest in its first goal since the 2012 London Games, but it has reaffirmed her status as one of the brightest stars in American soccer as the U.S. women's national team transitions to a new generation, with Megan Rapinoe and Alex Morgan retired or not on the Olympic roster. Rodman is one of several players being counted on to help continue the decorated traditions of American women's soccer. In 2021, at 18 years old, she was taken by the Washington Spirit with the number 2 overall pick in the National Women's Soccer League draft, making her the youngest player to be selected in the league's history. She made her professional debut in April 2021 and had an immediate impact, scoring a goal in 5 minutes after being subbed into a match against North Carolina Courage. The success carried over through the rest of the season into the playoffs and the National in the NWSL championship that year. She assisted Kelly O'Hara's game-winning goal to lift the Spirit to its first and only title. At the end of the season, Rodman was named the NWSL Rookie of the Year and made the NWSL Best 9. So I'm not reading that correctly. The following year, she was named the finalist for the Ballon d'Or Féminine, presented annually to the best women's soccer player in the world. In February 2022, she signed a 4-year deal with $1.1 million with the Spirit, the largest contract in NWSL history. Rodman is now in her 4th season with the Spirit, with whom she has 5 goals and 4 assists this season. Since her USWNT senior team debut in February 2022, Rodman has made a mark on the international scale as well. She became the 69th teenager in the U.S. women's national soccer team history to earn a cap, and in April 2022 she scored her first international goal, although she didn't score for the Americans during the ill-fated four-run game in the 2023 World Cup. She has been incredibly productive during the Paris Olympics with 3 goals in 4 games. Rodman, Mallory Swanson, Sophia Smith, and the U.S. women's national team much lauded top line have accounted for 8 of the Americans' 10 goals in the Olympics. She has interest from the field. And in 2022, she released a children's book called Wake Up and Kick It with Trinity Rodman. Rodman is the daughter of Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Famer Dennis Rodman, but was praised primarily by her mother, Michelle Moyer, who Rodman says is her favorite superhero. Born and raised in California. Rodman originally committed to play at the UCLA before reversing courses and following her brother DJ to Washington State, where he had just completed his freshman season on the school's basketball team. She ultimately never played a game for the Cougars, but what would have been her freshman season in 2020 was canceled because of COVID-19. After being drafted by the Spirit, she opted to begin her professional career. Rodman has 43 international caps for the U.S. women's national team. During that time, she has scored 9 goals and recorded 9 assists. Across her 4 seasons with the Spirits, Rodman has 21 goals and 8 assists. Alright guys, so that is what we got for Trinity Rodman. She is a big booming star on the U.S. women's national team and is helping the women's national team to move on to the semifinals. And after defeating Japan. So what do you guys think about this? I know I don't really normally talk about soccer, but this is my first time talking about it. And I'm going to be including another video talking about another soccer video coming through. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And I'll be posting this article in the comments section. So definitely check it out when you got the time. Take care.